Okay, then let's speak about the 9 to 5. The 9 to 5 grind, the regular job. Now, I want to make this video so people don't get confused with where I stand on this. Now, so let me just say this. Let me just get this out of the way. If you're working a 9 to 5 and you enjoy your job and you like the people that you work with and you earn enough money to live comfortable by your standards, you can provide for your family, you can go on vacation, you can do this, you can do that, all throughout your 9 to 5. All funded by your 9 to 5, then you are winning in life. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. Now, the only problem that I've always had is 9 to 5s are not for everybody, but they are made out to seem like they are. So if someone doesn't really, if a 9 to 5 doesn't sit right with them, some people want to be able to take a shit and the manager not timing them like this. Some people want to eat when they want to eat without having to wait for a specific break time. Some people want to go on vacation or have a day off without filling in a form and asking someone else for permission to do shit that they've got to do within their life. Some people are not happy staying in one place for 8 hours a day, spending more time with these people than they do their own families. So it don't sit right with some people, and there's nothing wrong with it. If it does, there's nothing wrong with it not sitting right. And the problem is, those people get no support and they have to figure it out on their own because everybody around them will look at them like there's something wrong with them. We've got to do this. We've got to do the 9 to 5. And obviously there's always exceptions. Professional athletes, entertainers, this, that. There's always those guys. But as for the regular person who is miserable working in that system, they're on their own. They're looked at as weird. They're looked at as rebellious. They're looked at like there's something not quite right with them. Looked at like they're stuck up, or they feel like they're better than others. Either way, they're looked at negatively for the most part. For the most part, until they finally break out and it's working. That's the only time that they'll be appreciated. But on them early years, when you're scratching and when you're just trying to start conversations with people around you, like, do you see what I'm seeing? Does this sit right with you? Oh yeah, but we've got to do it though, haven't we? Do we? Now, I get a lot of messages recently off the young guys, since I've been doing the HU journey and all that, about to do their exams. They want to make money. They're already scared of falling into the 9 to 5 trap, but they've got to do their exams, so they're not sure if they've got time to focus on all this other stuff. Now, straight away, let me tell you what exams are. GCSEs, midterms, whatever you want to call it, depending on the country you're in. School, the shit that they teach you, all passing an exam is, all intelligences within the school system is holding on to specific information that they've give you long enough to pass the midterms, to pass the exams, to pass your GCSEs. No matter what, it can be bullshit information, but if you can hold on to that information long enough to pass the exam, then you are considered intelligent. Now, what if the information that they are giving to you doesn't stick in your brain? Does that make you an idiot? So for example, I was getting worse and worse at school. Every year that went on, I stayed the same. I didn't get any smarter, any more intelligent as far as what would school consider intelligent. No one could ever look at me and say that I wasn't smart. No one could have a conversation with me and say I wasn't intelligent. But if you looked at my grades, you'd think, most people would think otherwise. You understand? So if I've got to do a paper on Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet, I remember this. And then you give me the novel, you give me the book, and none of this shit is sinking into none of it is sinking in. None of it, I can't hold on to none of this information. I'm reading it and I'm thinking about a million other different things. None of it is sticking into my brain. None of it. But at the same time, I can recite all 48 laws of the 48 laws of power. But that's not what they're teaching me. They're teaching me this. And because I can't hold on to the information in this, that makes me an idiot. That means I won't be able to find a good 9 to 5 job. That's another thing in 2022. Is there any good 9 to 5 jobs? There's no well-paying jobs. Okay, then. You want to be paid well, so you want a managerial position. Where I'm from in England, a managerial position's 50k a year. Most of the guys in a managerial position are over 40 years old. So I've got kids, I've got teenagers messaging me, not sure what they... Bro, fuck them exams. Finish them because you got to finish them. Try and make your parents proud because obviously that's how they see things. But don't put too much stress into it. You're not going to make money working a regular 9 to 5 anyway. But if that's what you are comfortable with, it's fine. But you're not going to be driving a fancy car. You don't have to drive a fancy car. You're not going to be living in a big house. You're not going to be able to wake up when you want to wake up. You're not going to be able to eat when you want to eat. You're not going to be able to go on vacation when you want to go on vacation. You're not going to be able to spend time with your family when you want to spend time with your family. But you'd have a secure job. Money will be coming in on a weekly or monthly basis. You'll know exactly how much you're going to get paid that month. If that's good enough, you're winning in life. I don't know what I'm going to get paid in May. I'm not sure. I have no idea what I'm going to get paid in May. Pretty sure though, I'm going to get paid more than the regular 9 to 5 worker. That's just my take. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing wrong with not wanting it either. Peace.